Hey, Leo, this is your Sacred Scribe here, ready to do your October 2019 love reading. A 15 card spread. It's called the Golden Dawn 15 card spread. This is all separated into trinities, so groups of 3, and each tell its own little story, and they all connect. Now, yours I find very interesting. By the way, this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. If you haven't already, look at the Leo mirror gazing and card gazing I did earlier in the month. Okay, this is interesting because this spread, okay, is very particular. Well, it's particular, but I just go with it and go where the energy takes me and what spirit tells me which group is which. So with this spread, as I pulled the cards, I laid them out and I'm feeling the energy. And with this spread, instead of you having an alternate reality and a karma section, which is normally what happens, you have your future for almost half of the spread. So you've got your present and your future. There is no karma, there is no alternate reality. It just keeps continuing. This is the first time this has happened to me in this spread, so this is very interesting. We'll see where it takes us, shall we? We'll be doing this spread. I will clarify with the Starman Tarot deck, and then I will pull some crystal cards and let you know which crystals will serve you most for the month of October. Okay, Leo, for the first card, you have the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is in the center of your spread. This holds the most weight in the entire spread. The Queen of Wands is your energy. It is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. And I love the Queen of Wands because the Queen of Wands is very confident, very good looking, beautiful if you're a woman, very sexy and handsome if you are a man, extremely alluring, a lot of sexual energy that's built up in the Queen of Wands, but also creative energy. So depending on where the Queen of Wands wants to direct her energy depends on what manifests, right? She can go the creative way, she can go the sexual way, but in any instance, she goes after what she wants and she usually gets it. She's very confident and is the center of attention a lot of the times. So to the right of the Queen of Wands, we have the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now, the Seven of Swords is my least favorite card in the deck because it's always talking about a thief, a cheater, somebody trying to get away with something. And this is what I'm feeling you are doing. But it's not in relation to love. This is in relation to business. So this will be an interesting set of circumstances that we're basing this whole reading on. A lot of it is on business, but I do see it transmuting into love. So on the other side of the Queen of Wands, we have the Death card. Interesting because at the end of October, we will be going into Scorpio season, and this is the Scorpionic card, rising from the ashes, transformation, and this is what you're doing. But you must learn your lesson before you're able to transform. This is what I'm getting. And this lesson all has to do with this Seven of Swords energy. So what's going on in your head in relation to this issue at hand, okay, is the Three of Pentacles. That's in the center. Remember, the center weighs the heaviest in each of these trinities. We have the Fool card to its right. That's the card of Aries. And the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is all about new beginnings, opportunities at things. And in this case, this is money. With the Fool card, it's taking a leap of faith without looking. But on the downside of the Fool, you can be doing something that is foolish. So what I'm feeling from this Three of Pentacles is that you want the upper hand in some situation at work. You want, not wrong phrasing, You want to stand above the rest. You want the opportunity to stand out. And it looks like you will do anything to do that because you want this new leap, this new beginning as far as your business is concerned. And I feel this is in relation to love because you want to set a firm foundation for yourself, for your home life. But the way that you're going about it, like I said, you've got the Seven of Swords energy and it's very sneaky. So with this energy as it stands now, as it keeps traveling and flowing, it will flow naturally to the next trinity. In the first of this trinity, you have the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Wands is about carrying a burden. And I'm feeling that what you're doing here in relation to business is laying heavy on your mind, your heart, your back, everything. So you're feeling this physically also. So this is starting to create havoc in your health, and you're realizing this. You're realizing that maybe you did not make the wisest of decisions when you decided to sort of step over the line as far as business ethics. I'm thinking it's more ethics than like doing anything illegal. Okay, so the second card after the Ten of Wands is the Five of Cups, and this is having regrets. And I'm feeling like you are having regrets over doing whatever you did um, as far as this business area is concerned, which is really a shame because the energy that's behind you in the center of the spread is so vibrant, so bright. You're really shining. I don't think you really need to go to or to lower yourself to um, these sort of tactics that you just didn't need it. I don't feel you did anyway. So the last card in this trinity you have is the Seven of Wands, and this is all about wanting the upper hand in a situation. So now you're trying to figure out, how are you going to get out of this? How are you going to turn things around? And this is what I'm feeling from the Seven of Wands. It's almost a paranoid feeling, like, oh my God, you feel guilty about what you did. And this paranoid feeling sets in to where you think everybody's after you. You think everybody knows. It's just sort of this anxiety that's welling up in you. So the next card, like I said, this is all your future. So get ready. So the next card for your future is the Strength card, and this is your card, Leo. So what I feel you do after trying to gain the upper hand in this situation and having this paranoia and anxiety about this, you try to tame the beast within. The Strength card is regaining your confidence back, really standing in your power, trying to tame that beast within, getting those ethics, those morals back in relation to this job, um, whatever is going on in this job situation. 8, by the way, is a twin flame number. Just had to mention that in case more come up in the clarification. So the next card you have in this trinity is the Three of Cups, and the Three of Cups is celebration. And I feel that you finally are able to celebrate over yourself, like you got over this hump. You're feeling better about your business scenario. You're feeling better about being able to gain a foundation without stooping to underhanded tactics, okay? So you're really celebrating yourself. You're really putting yourself out there in relation to love also. So next we have the Prince of Wands, and I feel that this is your energy. You're gaining that youthful exuberance, right? It's sort of like this Queen of Wands energy, but you know, it is the prince, so it's a little masculine, but it's youthful, it's exciting, it's creative, it's wanting to go out and have fun. The Prince of Wands sometimes can be the playboy, playgirl, but if you're single, what the hell? If that's what you want to do, then go with it. So I feel like you've brought back a vitality within you that will not only aid you in love, but will aid you in business as well. So the next we have, in the next trinity here, we have the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands is all about a struggle. So I feel this struggle within your head, this competition, about business. That, although that dwindles, now what creeps in is the competition you're having in relation to love. Being the knight, being going out and trying to meet people and trying to really engage and finding a relationship. So you're finding that there is a lot of competition, but Leo usually doesn't, they usually crave competition because it actually boosts your ego. You're not afraid of competition. A little bit of a struggle here, but I'm not feeling like it's a huge thing for you, especially in relation to love. Then next we have the Judgment card, and the Judgment can also be a twin flamey card, but it talks about balance. You're gaining your balance back. It also, whenever the Judgment card comes up, it tells me that Archangel Michael is looking over a potential union that you will be coming into. And the card after this tells me about the union you are about to step into. This is the King of Cups. Now, don't get hung up on the male energy because everybody's got masculine and feminine within them. It's all about maintaining that balance, right? So with the Judgment card, I feel like you get your balance back. You get that masculine and feminine energy at the right level. Your vibration is raising to the point where you're attracting this King of Cups to you. And the King of Cups is a very sweet, sincere individual who could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but doesn't have to be. They could just have that predominant in their chart. So this person will be very open in how they're feeling for you, and they will be wearing their heart on their sleeve. They will be making offerings to you, perhaps asking you out on a date, but they won't hold back. They will tell you exactly how they feel about you. They won't be keeping anything from you. I'm feeling a very loyal individual is present here. So let's clarify with this Starman Tarot deck here, shall we? This Queen of Wands energy in the center. Ooh, we have the Ten of Wands. Gotta love synchronicity because you have the Ten of Wands up here in your future. So the Ten of Wands is in the back. It's weighing heavily on you, right? And this is the basis of the reading. And it's interesting because it's only at the end of the reading where I'm feeling you actually getting your balance back and becoming who you really are, right? You're not stooping to these underhanded tactics, but your intuition always knows. Your intuition always knows, Leo. So let's clarify the Seven of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Swords, please. Tell me about the Seven of Swords in the spread. Okay. The World. This Seven of Swords clarified by the World tells me that you craved a new cycle beginning so bad that this is why you're stooping to this level. The World is about starting a new cycle, but you don't want to create a cycle like this, and this is exactly what you did. And this is why it's sort of carried over to almost 3 trinities. That's how far you carried this. But I don't feel, like I said, that you took it to an illegal level. It's more of an ethical level. The World is also travel. You could travel for business, or traveling could be just a portion of your business. It also is a 21. In numerology, that's a 3, and 3 is all about manifesting. And what you're about to manifest, as you can see and as you've already heard, you're not liking too much, or you're not feeling. It's not even like your body is even manifesting ill health because of it. So let's see about this Death card. Interesting, the Death card is a 13, which is a 4, and 4 is all about foundation, home, family. Okay, so clarifying the Death card is the Four of Wands. Like I said, I mean, although your intent was good, right? You stooped to these underhanded tactics because you were thinking about your future in love and your foundation and your potential home life and a family that you want to build. It was just ass backwards, to tell you the truth, Leo. So that's the Four of Wands clarifying the Death is the transformation that you were trying to make was just too scrambled. You do straighten this out in the end. Okay. Let's clarify the Three of Pentacles over here. Okay, clarify the Three of Pentacles, please, for Leo. Oh, wait a minute. We've got two cards here. And just flying. We've got the Five of Wands, and we've got the Princess of Cups. Again, competition, Five of Wands, and in this case, this is business. Let me put my glasses on. In this case, this is business, wanting to be at the top of your game, wanting to be noticed above the rest, right? That's that Five of Wands energy. Again, we have synchronicity because it is at the last trinity that you have over here. And with the Princess of Cups, this is the reason why you're doing it all. You could have somebody already in your sights. It could actually be this King of Cups over here. I don't know. Or it could just be an idea of a person that you want to meet and fall in love, you know, and start a family with. But this is the reason why you began all this. So clarify the Fool, please. Yep, the Queen of Cups. Now we have a counterpart to the King of Cups over here. And they're flanking the reading. You want a new beginning in love and in business. So you tried to merge these two together, but it didn't turn out the way that you thought it would now, Leo, did it? Okay, clarify the Ace of Pentacles. The Six of Cups. The Six of Cups talks about a past life. The Six of Cups also talks about a reunion, a potential reunion. So you could be reminiscing on a past love. I'm not sure if this King of Cups is a past lover. We'll see in the clarification. I don't get the feeling that the King of Cups is. Now, the person that you could be thinking of, this Princess of Cups here, this could be who you were thinking of. And this could be who you were reminiscing on. Maybe they had a problem with you not having a firm foundation, and it's sort of when you broke up, it gave you a fire under your ass to try to figure that out, but you sort of, you know, stooped below the belt a little bit. Six is also about balance to me as a reader. So let's clarify this Ten of Wands, please. Ten of Wands. The wheel of karma. Karma going in the wrong direction because you're carrying this burden, because you're stooping to these underhanded tactics. You needed to turn this wheel in the opposite direction. It will go in the opposite direction, but it's just going to take a bit. So let's clarify the Five of Cups, please. It's also a 10. It's a 10 on top of a 10. 10s are all about beginnings and endings. And again, a new cycle in karma. So you got to be careful at what you're creating in your future karma. Okay. Oops. Clarifying the Five of Cups is the King of Cups. Again, synchronicity. You got King of Cups over here. And more synchronicity, the Three of Pentacles. That's the second Three of Pentacles. So again, having regrets of what you did over here, trying to be noticed in an underhanded way, you know, putting your ethics aside in order to get what you want. So let's clarify this Seven of Pentacles, and this is all due for monetary gain, due to monetary gain, or the wish for monetary gain. Okay, so let's clarify the Seven of Wands, please, for Leo. Okay. The Three of Cups, another three. The Three of Cups, clarifying the Seven of Wands. The Three of Cups talks about, can be a third-party situation, but in this case, this is all about business in this trinity. So it's something that you weren't able to celebrate, okay? Me as a reader, I do not read reversals, but I'm feeling from this Three of Cups, it's almost in a reverse state. Like you couldn't celebrate in a business sense because you didn't attain what you wished to attain. Although you did sort of stop yourself, right? So let's clarify the Strength card. The Chariot. Yeah. So you find your confidence, you find your strength, you find that gusto within you, and use the chariot to really drive forth and be proud of who you are and get those ethics back, get those morals back to where they're supposed to be, to correct what you started. I don't feel like you got far into it. You caught yourself in time. You didn't step over that line. The Nine of Cups is clarifying the Three of Cups. Oh, we have more synchronicity because the Three of Cups is on the other side, okay? So the Nine of Cups clarifying the Three of Cups. Now in this position, the Three of Cups was celebrating over the self, over conquering the self, taming that beast within. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. So you received your wish and desire at taming the beast within. So the Prince of Wands, the Queen of Wands, yes. And again, synchronicity. We must have 7 synchronicities here so far. I should count them. But the Queen of Wands on top of the Prince of Wands, you're finding your creative vigor. You're finding that gusto to really go toward your dreams, to go toward your love in business and in love. I love that. I love that. So you gain yourself back in a true and correct manner, and in a manner you can be proud of. The Princess of Swords is clarifying this 5 of Wands, and this is in relation to love. And this is all about information, communication with other people. You're out in the field again, playing the field again, and finding out that there is competition out there. And that's the Princess of Swords. Okay, clarify this Judgment. Ooh, 2 for the Judgments. 10 of Swords and 5 of Swords. Yes. Now the 10 of Swords and 5 of Swords on top of Judgment, you get rid of the defeat that you were feeling in relation to love and business. I'm feeling that more towards business, that 5 of Swords, because you don't really get defeated in love, Leo. I don't feel that too much for Leos. 10 of Swords, you're letting these 10 of Swords go. You're letting the 10 Wands of burden go, okay? You're letting the 10 of Swords, if you ever felt stabbed in the back in relation to love, you're letting that go in order to maintain balance. And Archangel Michael is guiding you to do this. So let's clarify this King of Cups for you. Sorry it had to come at the end of the reading, but I gotta give the message that I'm getting, whatever comes out. Oh, I'll get to. The Queen of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. Yes, moving on from the past, what no longer serves you, moving on to this King of Cups, and taking the opportunity to nurture, appreciate this person, to appreciate love, to appreciate everything that you have around you, and to appreciate the life that's being built before you, that you're manifesting. I think at this point you notice that as soon as you changed your energy, okay, that wheel started turning and gained momentum. And then when you hit this Queen of Wands energy, oh my God, then it went, and then it just sailed on right to the King of Cups. That's the Queen of Pentacles. She is right below the Empress. She knows how to create. She knows how to appreciate. She knows how to nurture and build things and build businesses. So you're getting a very smart business sense as well as an appreciation for love. Okay, Leo. Well, sorry it wasn't really all about love, but like I said, I have to give the message that my guides give me. So let's see what crystals will serve Leo the most in the month of October in relation to love. Okay. Silver, the lunar path. And I'll read that in a minute. I have one more, please. Adventuring. I love adventuring. The unlimited self. Okay. This is from the Liquid Crystal Oracle. So let's look up adventuring first. Seeing as how it's in the A's. Okay. Where are you? Adventuring. Adventuring. Is it the first one? It may just be the first one. No. Where are you? No, it's not the first one. I'm thinking, I'm spelling it wrong in my head. I'm thinking it's ADV. I don't know why. Okay, adventuring. The unlimited self. So if this crystal could talk, it would say to you, once, long ago, I promised to protect, guide, and evolve you. I am the ancient career of children. I have come to open the doors of heartfelt adventure. Receive my blessing, for within my embrace we will dissolve the limitations of self. If you will see all that occurs in the heart as love, there is no virtue higher than its inward path of action. Bold and brave, we will now purify and heal the scars of physical life. Rest upon my mighty silver wings in flight across the dark ocean of your self-manifested limitations. Fly we will, filtering and soothing the oceans green with self-love, to discover a shore in the burning emotional light of endless potential and creativity, your birthright, free will. Opened now to a broader holistic view of your capabilities and able to bathe in love's inward frequency. Become the spiritual adventure that you are, expressing love for self and confidence through action. Breathe deep, and the priestess of the silver star will rise through your heart to embrace the moon in the empty skies above. So the affirmation for this is, I am the unlimited potential of creation. The animal totem is the albatross, and the essential oil is tangerine. Okay, so let's look up silver. Silver, silver, silver. And if you can't afford these, most of the times you can just get chips of them at stores. They're pretty cheap for the most part for most crystals. But if you can't, just look them up and visualize a picture of the crystal during meditation and connect with it. They do hold information. They're using them in computers now. Okay, silver. The lunar path. Accept the gentle joy of my silver rain. Let it fall upon you, tears of the full moon in the endless sky above. Receive my gift of the lunar path, for in my embrace you are the goddess. The lunar body rises and sets in your every breath. Look deep now into the eyes of the moon. Seek your eternal self and ascend my silver stairs into the embodiment of your feminine soul in all that is undertaken. Feel, see, and know your progress. In this, the greatest test of all, physicality. Lift now your feminine spirit, for together we are the very wind of change, embraced for the betterment of all. I am your mother. Breathe in the path of Isis. Welcome me as the ocean does each night when I dance upon her back with patience, balance, and compassion. The complete cyclic flow of all creation rests in your hands. Under my influence, you are protected in my flowing silver gown. You are pure. Fly now back to the blanket of stars of your creation, and once again reclaim the solar crown. So, the affirmation is, I walk the path of the moon. Its cycle is my emotional freedom. The animal totem is the wolf. I love the wolf. He connects me to all the animal totems. And the essential oil is mirth. Well, Leo, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you resonated. At least I hope you did. There is a lesson to be learned here. Take it humbly so, and just go with your own flow, okay? So I hope you have a great weekend, Leo. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe below. If you already haven't, comment. I want to hear your story. I want to interact with you guys. So you have a great weekend, and I will talk to you next time.